So a lot of you were wondering what it was like to actually use the Rabbit R1 day to day, so I decided to do this little series explaining it. First challenge, I can't plug it into my car to play music. So I guess I'm playing music through its speaker. Hear how that sounds. This did not end up being a problem at all. So, Spotify is not working again. I don't understand why they can't just make that like a card. I don't know why it has to go through the old LAM system. It's not working again. So, kinda makes the whole thing that it can't connect to my car a bit of a moot point because I can't listen to music on it at all, which is going to suck for the gym, but I just realized I forgot my headphones anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we were off to run errands and hit the gym and whatever. We had just left the house and the Rabbit R1 battery was at 100%.
Yeah, it's so tall.
It's almost as tall as the apple trees on the other side of the road. Isn't that fucking unreal? We started with a walk, and because we had been out for a while now, I decided it was time to start trying to check my iMessages, and I ran into issues. So I have it running to try to see my iMessage right now, to check my iMessage. Whoa, because it's like a fisheye lens that looks so weird like this. Anyways, so it's checking it, but it's taking forever, dude. Can you check to see if I have any new iMessages? It worked better on Claude Code, but I had set it up a lot more in depth on Claude Code. Can you check to see if I have any new iMessages? Holy fuck. It's not checking shit, dude. Check for new iMessages. It's not even acknowledging that I'm talking to it.
Not even trying.
It's actually just straight up ignoring me. Check for any new iMessages. It's fucking not trying. After some memory resetting, I did get it to work. I don't know what that was about. That was really frustrating. So 9 or 10 prompts later, here we go, and it does ask for permission for everything. Okay, so there were none. That took too long. Right before we went into the gym, I realized I had never actually done a creations call to make an app right off the Rabbit. You just have a phone call. And I don't really even know what I'm thinking about in particular. I don't have the specifics of the app I want in mind, but I just want to see how good a job it does.
Hi there, I'm Rabbit Intern. What would you like your R1 creation to do?
So I want my R1 creation to be a news feed for tech-related news.
Cool idea. I'm here to clarify your requirements so I can implement them later. What sources should the feed use?
I guess, I don't know, what sources do you think it should use? Anything off the internet, I suppose.
I'm here to clarify your requirements so I can implement them later. Which single source must be included?
No single source needs to be included, I don't think. Any sources will do.
How often should... Alright, let me think about the best way to pin this down. Sorry for repeating myself. What refresh interval do you want? For example, every 15 minutes.
Yeah, every 15 minutes. Actually, you know what? It should just be a manual refresh, I think.
What should happen when you select an article?
Oh, so the article should come up in card interface style, and when I click one, it should let me read it.
Nice. I'm here to clarify your requirements so I can implement them later. Should the feed show headlines with short summaries?
Yeah.
Should it only display in the R1 interface?
What does that mean?
It means whether you only want the feed to appear on the R1 screen. Should it be R1 screen only?
Yeah.
Is there any other requirement or detail we haven't covered yet?
No, not really.
On it. The task is in progress. You can check the status in the rabbit hole.
And it's over. So what the fuck was it talking about? Do I want it to just be on the Rabbit R1 screen? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm having you build for the Rabbit R1, so... And then when I ask it where else it would go, it doesn't actually even know. So far so good on the day, though. Kinda. Let me do another iMessage check. Do I have any new iMessages? Okay, we got it first try. GoPro gets fucking hot. It always asks for permission on stuff. It never does anything without your permission. That's obviously rather important when you're giving it access to your computer.
Yes, you have several unread messages.
But not
Here's
actually,
the
though.
rundown of the real ones.
Not actually any real ones, so we're good. So the creation is done now. It took only a few minutes, like 3 minutes. And I don't know if they're using Opus 5. Opus 5 just dropped today, so definitely not. But I'd be curious to see what it's like once they use Opus 5, because apparently that's the same as Fable now, or better in some cases. Ooh. Wow. So let me show you. This is really good. So you open up on here, you just hit the button to refresh. Oh, you can't see. But then I've got all these different articles, all about tech, mostly about AI. And then I just click it. I get a short little summary of the article. Click read full article. And it just opens a little web browser and I can actually just read the article. So it built all that on its own in like 3 minutes. That's actually excellent. The only problem is to go back, you have to close the whole app. But that's a really good job. I am thoroughly impressed, and I think that was totally acceptable for what I asked. I mean, the problem was I wanted to be able to scroll the news and like read tech-related articles on my Rabbit R1. I told it what I wanted, and it did it. And it's a totally acceptable result. So we're just waiting on our Chinese food, chilling. It's kind of nice, like I'm not sitting here scrolling on my phone and refreshing stuff and whatever. Like, obviously that's the whole point of using the Rabbit instead of your phone. And so far I do feel more present and engaged. That's what I wanted, so. And then in terms of battery life on the Rabbit, we haven't been using the cellular, so I've just been hotspotting off my girlfriend's iPhone. She's finding it. Thank you. 77% on the Rabbit, and we left like 3 hours ago almost. Not bad, pretty good. Way better than this fucking GoPro, which is almost dead. But anyway.
Chicken mixed veggies, no onion. Beef with broccoli, no onion. Canton chow mein. Chicken fried rice, General Tao chicken. Food with my legs.
I'm so hyped for the food.
Are you so hyped for the food?
I know I've said it like 10 times, but I haven't really eaten other than breakfast, so no wonder I'm starving.
That's fair.
So like I was saying, just finished a game of blitzball. The Rabbit is at 63%. And let's see what Proactive Rabbit has to say. I've been giving it some reminders.
Hey there! It's evening, and if you're winding down, remember to check out those recent recordings on controlling and bookmarking your recordings. They could really enhance your workflow. Enjoy your evening.
So that was from a Magic Recorder thing I did, trying to test the Magic Recorder, doing a video on it. So that's cool. So what did I say, 63%? 63%, so on the day, down 40%. I think the battery on this unit is pretty degraded too, but not bad.